true, bro. When I'm doing little sips, I just get like, I feel like I can talk to anybody. Magamba. Welcome back. How you been? Tupuja visit. Wanakopal. Asha Magamba, how have you been, bro? How's been the week?
Week's been okay.
Yeah?
True.
It's been okay.
Work. Today's
Another episode. Episode 7, watch.
7.
7! We reached episode 7, bro. We are cruising. Episode 7, another week. Those people that are following us, if you're in or Tamba pin, you are a real one. You're watching this after 2 weeks, you're not a guy, bro. You're not a guy. But, oh my god, last episode, I forgot to promote this. Guys, this is a location tee. A Location Africa t-shirt. Beautiful brand. Bovin. Next episode, we kiss again.
I actually have it. It's just somewhere up.
You actually have it?
Yeah.
I'm going to book from my offset. Actually, Kabio. Yeah, my boy. Get yourself a nice, beautiful Location t-shirt. When we say merch, it's not just shirts. It's accessories like hats. I just don't have a hat right now. But this boy has a hat. But I have one of these white t-shirts, Location Africa t-shirts. Guys, quality. Now for us so but I'm not a bovine guy. But if you're into bovine, okay, I'm in a Location.
Hold on.
Africa,
Is it bovine or bovine?
I don't know, bro. I don't like the hats. Okay, they don't fit well on my head. I think. Sure, I'm not from the bovine. I just love hats like this, and maybe a head sock. Yeah, but get yourself a nice t-shirt. 300 kwacha only. They come in different colors. We can't be putting all the colors here. Just know they come in different colors. White is the one that we have here. In that episode, they are pink, but they come and dye. They come in different different variations. Anyway, welcome in. Thank you everyone for coming in. This is Guy KuChalo. On this show, talk about for today, as a guy. What we're going through. Basically, we also here just to vent on the things that are going on. Why? Actually, one thing I wanted to talk about was the first thing. By the way, I'm glad that you're taking pool very seriously. This guy is very good at pool, but Taware is in the serious. No. Facts is facts. This boy is I won't go into details, but I will say that he's taken pool more serious than he used to, because he used to do it at first as a hobby. Now, something practice much. Now I'm
If you like, I would introduce you guys to my cue stick. But I think that would be
he always comes in it when he comes here to record. Yeah, we are no longer roommates.
Because I always have to practice.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm actually glad that you're taking it seriously, because
thank you, boy.
You really love that shit. Magamba. You really love that. Oh, last week you were no, Shan. I'm like, bro, calm down, bro. Sound is coming from here and from here as well, but you're just there like and now it's affecting you. Oh, let's move. So now we're fiesta.
Now we're fiesta.
Sound up just to capture the most, because echo. But don't worry, guys. To improve. Yeah. So as per usual, I have a would you rather for you. Would you rather I'm drunk text message, or I'm going to get drunk text message?
I'm going to get drunk text message so that I can prepare for what's coming. I can prepare myself. that I can prepare myself
What's coming is
mentally,
crazy.
mentally
Yeah.
and emotionally,
And emotionally.
even financially.
Financially? I don't know how that
Because
works.
boy, that message comes with a lot.
Yeah?
It might come with, I don't know where I am. I was with my friends, and then now they left me. Can you come and pick me up? Bro, I never forgot guy mama jira tatrambo kontoka
Tatrama
mama
kontoka.
so many vingo washako yapa. Yeah.
Yeah, yangu. Just in case.
Because boy,
Yeah.
I'm not of the idea of a female kwendo bushkueka.
Yeah, same.
Nah,
I also tell my sisters that. Ndabiba
I'm
tirani.
really
No banangu
not
vina
the
ifobene
idea.
toba as men we have problems we like mwachina. Uringire mwachore ya ino shita mwachika
Eh.
turi nkoko mwache.
Eh.
Kala fyo mwache.
You know, the thing is,
Yeah.
we feel we are able to protect them when we are with them. But when they are on their own, that's where the problem comes in. And for me, it's been a challenge in my life, boy.
Yeah.
Telling the women that are in my life that now we says I'm a girlfriend.
I bet there's a girl out there like, that's arrange by that now with that.
My sisters.
My sisters, bro. Not that my sisters are problems, but sometimes they would like go and just pass curfew.
Even my
And
friends.
before I used to understand it with my sisters, they were like, okay, I understand you have your thing, you have maybe a little boyfriend that you're going to see or something. But quite a time it start to become scary because nareti na boy natapwa bachitabara wera zona ile amukwana nga 20 na ngoba achimo 20.
20 is cool.
No bro, like okay, at the time they were in the early 20s. The early 20s.
Fine,
the early 20s, but then I was just worried because of Nkunganda. It's not like if it's like uni. Wait, please, the sound is still the same. Don't worry about it. Okay? Calm down. Now, back to my point. I wasn't worried to say that something bad will happen. I was just worried to say like Azum Fiash, it will worry you. Wait, can you please stop that? She today with it first.
She will go and she will come in and she will go. I
think
ticket na.
It's talking about guy.
Ticket na I forgot.
Usungeko kwina ku Betway. Wale mitaxa. Yeah, but okay man, back to the would you rather. I would also pick because I'm drunk. That used to mark me, boy. That used to happen to me.
Drunk na
bro, I'm telling you, that used to be crazy, boy. Like now you got I don't need to get into details. Now you got away. Someone is telling you, bro, we're just from seeing your girlfriend at the club, and then you don't know. Oh my god. And I'm there like Jesus. And then you can't even call or text, say, where are you, Shanshan? You have to wait for this person to come back. And then you're also watching if they're going to text you back. If they're going to text you, say, I'm at the club. Yeah, I'm a remember it's a flat in back, eh? I'm thinking bagamba.
Let's just talk about something else, bro.
Okay, bro, yeah. So, it's back to another segment a segment, episode 5. Is it episode 5? I don't know if it's episode 5, where we did a sort of back to school general knowledge.
That's 5.
So we've come up with a name for it. We're calling it a Guy Paskulu. Understand? Guy Paskulu. That's the name of the segment. So basically, in this segment, we come up with a bunch of general knowledge questions and we test ourselves to keep ourselves on our toes. And it's not just about winning and losing, it's about learning things that you didn't know. Yeah, so me and Kay basically prepare questions that I'm going to ask him for Chalimo. Same thing he does for me, and then we chonga ourselves. We see the marks and we see who wins. Last time he won 3 yeah, 5 questions each. So you guys at home, if you're watching, please play and let us know in the comments how many you got correct on K's and on mine. So let's get into it. I'll start my questions or you start?
So, what's the score? Jesus Christ. Bro, you
The
got
score
my
before
pen, yeah?
is. Huh?
No,
You want the pen? Pen, but you actually put up. Okay, we will exchange, bro. You need right now? You want to start?
No, you can start. I'll ask you later.
I know we start one. We won one. We were exchanging last time. So scores
So,
apart.
so mona so pen uivike hapa. Ngawachitana ngani ngawika hapa. So it's 5 for each. Okay. 5, 5, 5.
Okay, I'll start with my question. Obviously, when I say who the Mbafi answer. So my first question is, who discovered gravity?
I have to say it right now? Or?
No, write it down as an answer.
As an answer?
Yeah.
Ukopowari fudisha.
Ukopowari fudisha. Sure. Okay. My turn. Boy, na papa tama questions ya mano boy.
Yeah, mano.
Chef yako sa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question number 1.
Yeah.
Ding.
That's the question, bro.
What is the name of the supreme leader of Iran that was killed in an Israeli missile strike on his compound in Tehran? This happened last week.
Yeah, I did, bro.
And we were talking about
it. My God, bro. We never talked about his name. His name.
You boy, everybody knows his name right now.
I really.
Boy, in conduit between America
and
you
Israel.
You must know Israel, America, Iran. Okay? You must know their names, boy.
I must know the supreme leaders' names? I'm gonna sound like a racist. Bro. I'm just no, and it can't be. What's his name?
Not to run this Saddam Hussein hapa.
Now we say Banyaka.
Okay. It's you?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many planets are in the solar system? Well, my questions are, this nigga had questions. The name of the supreme leader.
Okay. Done. Question number 2.
Yeah. Shut up, bro. Ask your damn question. Question number 2.
What is the largest ocean in the world? You can't tell me question, you know.
Ukopo. Okay. So my turn, what is the largest organ on your body?
Twala mfu wako. But liver ikulu ngawai mona.
Liver. Oh wait, even if you're saying I'm gonna liver, if it's an arm, I don't know, bro. Ask me my question.
Okay.
Please.
Question number 3. What do the letters GDP stand for?
GDP?
GDP. Yeah, no, our GDP has increased. What do those letters stand for?
God
G
damn it.
to the D to the P. That didn't sound right.
G to the
G
what?
to the D to the P.
To the T. Oh man, I feel like I really went on you easy. Okay. It's my turn to ask her.
Okay.
What is the name of the red planet? Come on, bro. You know this.
My very mother just sent us 9 potatoes. Red planet.
It's called the Red Planet. What's the other name?
Lepange chongo.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, boy, is that tough?
Well, you cannot
I'm
blame
trying to
it.
think.
Think, bro. Make it quick. Time.
Boy.
Should release the time on this. Put it there.
My very English man.
I don't care.
Just
Ask
sent
me my
us
question.
9 potatoes. Okay. Question number 4. What is the basic unit of life? What is the
No.
basic
No.
unit of life?
Oh my God. You man, biology teacher is.
Boy, in a biology, my pressure
RA. At the basic unit of life.
Basic unit of life, boy. What's the most basic thing of life? This thing has life.
The basic thing.
The basic thing of life. This means what's the smallest proof that there is of life? Oh my God. The tiniest, smallest proof of life. Basics of the basics of life.
Okay. Okay.
Nah, don't do that question, Makamba.
Basic units of life. Jesus, man.
Just sent us 9 potatoes.
Is it?
Basic unit of life.
Okay. Fifth question. My fifth question was one of the questions you've actually asked me. I won't say which. But let me just think of another question for you. Where is the smallest bone in the human body found?
I'm trying to remember this.
Yeah, the smallest
Boy,
bone.
now I'm gonna footage that. Now I'm gonna footage that.
What?
I want you guys to judge who asked the most difficult question.
I think you asked me, bro.
Which one was the most difficult question?
The Supreme Leader one?
If you had sticky last week. If you had sticky last week, we're gonna subscribe. This happened literally last week, and we had a conversation about it. Okay?
No, listen, bro. Listen.
Then one bug when you shave.
Oh, and it's pained me that I don't. But then I want to basic unit of life. So, what's my question?
Wait. Let me see. What was your 5th question again?
No, bro. You are not going to do this to me.
Ask it again.
Huh?
Ask me the 5th question again.
The 5th question that
The
I
last
just
one.
asked you. Yeah.
The smallest bone.
What's the smallest bone in the
Where
human
is
body?
it located?
Where is it located? Yeah.
I hope I've gotten this correct.
Okay. What's my question?
The question is, what does IMF stand for?
I am what?
IMF.
IMF.
Yes. IMF.
In what context exactly?
Economic context. This is where most governments and countries go for financial assistance and help.
Financial assistance.
Yeah, the IMF.
Every answer I have in my head is like telling me it's not the one.
It might be the one.
No, it's not, bro.
Why?
Jesus, bro. That question is
It's not hard.
IMF. It's not hard because you know it.
Boy, but Zambia, could have a news Valanda. Zambia had talked
Bro,
with IMF and we have defaulted on our loan.
We've already talked about the event that happened last week and we're saying I can't remember. I think I'm going to remember something that happened. Let's move on,
IMF.
bro. Let's do the marks. So my first question. My first question is, who discovered gravity? What was your answer?
Isaac Newton.
Correct.
My question was, what is the name of the supreme leader of Iran that was killed in an Israeli missile strike on his compound in Tehran?
Bro, I don't know. My head kept running Hamas, but Hamas, no.
Hamas.
I know that's a group. I don't know, bro.
His name is Ayatollah Ali Khamenei.
Yeah, of course, that's what his name is. You
know.
Don't be stupid.
Nobody-
I don't know. I wasn't going to remember that name, bro. I wasn't going to. Anyway, next question. How many planets are in the solar system?
8.
Correct. When I feel like I really good questions, bro.
Question number 2. What is the largest ocean in the world?
Pacific Ocean.
Correct.
Next question. New for us too. Bro, you are winning, bro. Last time you got 3. So it was anyway. The third question. What is the largest organ in the body?
Skin.
Like you had them easy. Oh, next one.
You
in
boy,
trouble.
the largest organ. You know what I want to what skin organ?
What is it?
Skin
is an organ.
Boy, let's go. When going outside, yeah. You
Ask
stop
a
someone.
random person.
Yeah, we'll ask someone.
That's the weirdest thing you can do.
Boy,
Talk about
because it's a difficult question.
It's not a difficult question.
You think people know that this is an organ?
Okay, whatever. I just thought it was a basic question that everybody knows.
Nobody knows that.
But anyway, hey, we'll do a poll on who asks whose questions were better.
You guys
They will decide.
comment. Do you think people know that the skin is
Ask
an
what
organ?
was your next question?
Question number 3. What do the letters GDP stand for?
Gross domestic product.
Correct.
Okay.
Nobody knows what you like.
Boy, sometimes I think I know something, but then I actually don't. You know. Anyway, my next question was, what is the name of the red planet?
I hope I got this right. Mercury.
Incorrect.
Oh, Satan.
It's Mars.
But Queen, how can I be this dumb?
Yeah. Sorry, you didn't push up with that. Now, okay. What was my next question?
Boy, okay, let's pause for a second here. That's the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Wait, it doesn't mean you're dumb.
No, it does. I can't fail to say Mars.
I failed the supreme leader. Anyway, what was my next question, bro?
What is the basic unit of life?
Bro, I just went down and wrote a cell.
That's correct.
It's correct. I didn't think it was gonna be. It's a cell, eh?
Yeah, and I think you got it right after I explained in detail what I meant by basic unit.
Because, bro, I was thinking protons. What? How the fuck?
Electron.
Yeah, bro. I was
An
like,
electron
how
has life.
deep is this guy going? You know. So my next question was, what is the smallest? Where is the smallest bone found in a human being? Nah, boy, this one is easy.
Can you hear him barking right now?
No, bro. Anyway, just what was your answer?
It's the ear. That's where the smallest.
Of course, bro, because it's
Nobody
general
knows
knowledge.
this, boy.
Wait, the
Do
thing.
you think people know that more than one bones on my tip?
Yes,
Who knows that? Who knows that?
I do. And you do, apparently.
Boy,
so it
most
makes
people
it common.
don't know this.
But anyway, fine. Whatever, bro. You got it right.
This was interesting.
My last one.
Okay. What does IMF stand for?
I'm not even gonna embarrass myself. I really don't know. I'm not going to, because I couldn't think of something because I just really haven't thought about it. What does it stand for?
International
Money
Tari
Fund. And I thought about that, bro. I just thought it was wrong.
You knew this.
Bro, I don't know what's wrong with me, bro. I literally thought that and I got it wrong, by the way. Not anything. So the totals, we've got a 4 out of 5. Congratulations. Got the shinga in it. Well, you even have to check. I know. I already know. 3. I got a 3. I got the... Huh?
You got a 4.
No, I got a 3 because I failed the...
Oh, you got a 3.
Leader,
Sorry.
I
thought the last one was okay. You got a 3.
I got it. The last one I got it wrong because I didn't write. That would be cheating. So far my scores last time I got a 3, so this time I got a 7. Fuck, I'm at 5. I'm not happy about it, bro. But anyway, good game. I've learned something new. What was the Supreme Leader's name again?
Ayatollah Khamenei.
Ayatollah Khamenei. Ayatollah. You live, you learn. Right.
How about Israel's?
No, please don't. The segment is over. Let's move on. Bro, one thing that we've never done is that I want to do, and I remember I told you about this, but you know what? I'm going to start doing it anyway. I want to be doing movie recommendations. Not on like latest movies, even on just movies we've seen. Some people haven't seen them. I like to talk about movies. You know that. Yeah. So before I get into it, what would you rate is among the greatest movie of all time to you?
Dracula Untold 2014.
Dracula Untold?
That's...
Dracula Untold, bro.
Boy.
Dracula Untold, bro.
That's for me. I have watched that movie I think 100 times and I still feel the same.
Yeah? No, it was made with precision. It was a well-written movie. Yeah. In that sense, my favorite vampire in the genre of vampire.
You told me a favorite vampire movie.
Which is, yeah, it's called Diary of a... You guys should watch Interview, not Diary. Interview with the Vampire, the series. It's 2019, 2022. Shit, I've forgotten when it came out because it's been a while. Bro, like, when the first time I saw the trailer. Bro, all I could think was, why am I going to watch a movie about some gay vampires? You understand? That was like my mentality until this one time I was like super bored. And I was like, I haven't watched anything fantasy-sided, especially when it comes to like vampires in a while. Bro, I put this series on. Like, it's not centered on homosexuality at all.
That's how you made it sound.
No, it's not like
first.
I only say that because I don't want it to blindside you. Go, oh, I'm parenting movie more than my gays, but it's not like people just gay people doing stuff. It's not about that. It's about these two guys, right? There's this guy called Lestat. Lestat is like an old vampire. You understand? And he comes into this, it's like 18 something. This black community, you understand? And I see this dude who's almost like a gangster, and he owns like a bar, a saloon in those
Sounds
times.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And he has some family issues. It's like he's trying to build his life. He wants to be really good. And then he meets this guy, Lestat. We shall win. The way they talk, Kumonat, it wasn't improv. This was written down. It's almost like, you know how poetry is when you're having conversation? It's the same way when they're having conversation. Or like when they're telling the story.
17th century kind of talk.
Boy. Ila Banga says.
British.
It's not British.
Okay.
Bro. So I'm gonna skip on a few parts. There's some parts like these vampires are like cool in terms of like even just like how they are portrayed. They have beauty in terms of like, oh, I'm gonna get a vampire, ngasanka vampire, nishwala popo kamo aichi. And then he had this power to communicate like telepathically.
With people.
Yeah, he start talking to you. Like Lestat was invited to like a family dinner because this guy, he wasn't gay, like openly gay, because these are days when like tafia basana, they were gay shan. And he started seeing Lestat who's a vampire, who's been a vampire for a while. So to him these things is like very you understand? So like they're having this conversation with his family and they're asking him, oh, where are you from? Shan. While he's explaining to the family, and then he starts talking to him individually. Like, why? It's cool, bro. They start having like this sort of dialogue. But the thing is, like, Lestat is so almost like a very destructive person. He is very emotional. Like ala oche fintu rimbi church na kushan, but boy Irish folk ties. Like even if it was you, if you put yourself in that sort of mentality in those shoes, he would convince you to come back again. Like boy, Ali Shivokula and Dr. Persuades. And then so it's basically they start like he becomes a vampire, live together for a few years. And then I've forgotten this guy's name, the main character. Okay, they're both
Black guy.
The black guy is.
Oh, sorry, by the way. Do you think it's racist that we're saying black guy?
No, bro. What?
Because we're black.
No, we say nigger all day. It's an offensive word to black people. But anyway, so basically, the black guy was taught to say, as a vampire, you should never intervene with human drama. Any human things don't like my politics, anything, even if people are dying, don't get yourself involved. That's how you don't get caught that you are a vampire. You understand? But him, this one time, I raped someone, then a fire was started in the house. And then like he goes to try and save whoever is inside because he's a vampire. Boy, he saves everybody. He goes in there, he finds the parents already dead, and then there's this Kamakio. He gets her out.
How many seasons does this thing have?
2 seasons.
Is it on Netflix?
Yes.
After
Bro,
the show?
he finds this kind of girl, Akashita Rescue, and then he takes her because she has nowhere to go. He takes
How old
her
is
home. She's like a teenager. He takes her home, and Lestat is mad. Like, bro, why would you bring? What are we going to do with this? Eventually, long story short, they turned her. And then now it starts getting interesting.
They turned her into
a vampire. Because the black guy begged. Lestat, she was about to die. And then the black guy begged Lestat to say, bro, please turn her. She's about to. I'm begging you. Even you can feel like if I was him, I would do the same. But Lestat was telling him, this is dangerous. This is a bad idea. We want you. Nga ukamsunga shana. And then out of just being bored, he did it.
So the black guy couldn't do it because he was already involved.
No, he couldn't turn. So there are rules. Like for example, me, when I'm still a young vampire, I'm not capable of turning someone else.
So
like
Lestat was older than the black guy.
Yes, very, very much older. Bro, he turns her, and then it starts to get interesting now. Now, at first, it's cool. Like she's a vampire now. Yeah, kumbaya, and they're like some form of dysfunctional family, bro. Until reality starts setting in. They're a couple, right? So they do couple stuff. She starts to get lonely because now time doesn't matter. Years now just starts passing. You start getting the perspective of how much time passes. But these guys are not aging. And the Katin starts getting lonely when she fires a guy and she starts getting out of it. She fires a guy, she's a teenager, she's horny, and in this particular scene, they're like kissing and like they're about to start doing it. And then when she starts to fuck him, she loses control and she bites him. You understand? And then it started becoming a real problem now. Now she started thinking, bro, I also want a partner like you. Like, imagine you're a teenager, but then you've stayed so many years that in human years, you're not actually a teen, you're an adult. So now she's getting frustrated. Like, she's too young to find someone older with how she looks. This reality starts setting in, and the series takes you in places of, first you think Lestat is a bad guy, but then when Fiamok gets your bad, then you're like, okay, Fiamok panga sense of Aliranda, because another I feel like lateral, like, no, this is wrong, we can't do this, shan. It will look like, bro, you're being mean, bro. We can take care of us. Oh, boy, this Suma way series. No,
So
look
guys,
at my
now
fight
for
scenes.
a-
Watch Interview with the Vampire.
Interview with the Vampire. Yeah, this what year?
I think 2019.
29.
That's when it
Interview
started.
with the Vampire.
Bro, it's good.
After the show, I'm going
You should
to
come
Netflix.
back and give me a rating after you watch the first season.
No problem.
Yeah.
Because I'll be done with season. How many episodes does it have?
8, the regular.
Season, huh?
Like 8, yeah.
I don't think I can manage that tonight.
You
Because
can't manage that.
I have a game, my way up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, first let's talk about the topics you wanted to talk about. I don't want to.
Yeah, there was something I wanted us to discuss.
Yeah.
You know, this is something I've noticed.
I'm enjoying this episode, by the way. Because I like how I talk. Anyway, continue. Yeah.
So it's about our drinking culture as Zambians. Now, let me put this out there, okay? I don't drink anymore. I'm a sober guy. And I'm not trying to attack the drinking or the alcohol community in our country, but I'm just questioning because over the past 5 years, I have lost friends, boy, and I've lost friends to alcohol. I have lost people.
Oh shit.
Even when I used to drink,
Yeah.
I have lost people. Is it yesterday or a few days ago? I lost someone. Last month, I lost someone. 3 months ago,
Alcohol?
I lost someone. Yeah.
Is that constant?
Yeah.
Sure.
Boy, remember last month I was telling you of a friend of mine that died because his
Yeah.
liver was damaged.
Yeah.
If yesterday or the day before, is it yesterday?
I don't know.
It's yesterday when I was telling you, guys, this and this happened.
Oh yeah.
So I just wanted us to just discuss and bring out what we think is wrong or what's happening or what's causing us as Zambians to have this drinking culture. So
What's your take?
in Zambia, whenever it's Friday,
Yeah.
the message is always clear. It's simple. Today I
Kuba.
We have-
Kuba.
Eh.
Yeah. Continue. Yeah.
So, have we stopped to ask ourselves why drinking has become
Problem.
a big part of our culture in Zambia? Not really a problem, but it's starting
problem.
Okay, other people would look at it as a problem, others won't, but it's starting to feel like we are kind of destroying our own lives, but others would look at it as we're just trying to have a breather after a long week.
After a long week,
So
Pressures.
store, Friday, Shan, but
I think. Okay, finish what you're saying, and then I'll say my take on what I think.
the major question that I have is: Are people drinking to enjoy, or they are drinking to escape something?
I think majority of the time, from what I've seen in my 25 years of life, is that people do it most of it, especially if it's very constant, it's an escape. Pressure. You understand, this could drink a small bottle of whatever. I think most people drink for an escape, which is something when it comes to like substances like alcohol. For me, I do not take them for the sake of escaping a pain. I'd rather, and I think this is what most people don't do, I'd rather face that I'd rather face the pain sober and drink for fun. Because I think drinking should be for merriness. Mostly, like Aka, the kings would enjoy alcohol. Feasts are hard where there's alcohol. Weddings, the point is to have fun, and I think that's what it is with beer. But I feel like if you start, most people take it for the sake of I'm trying to kill something to stop feeling something that I'm feeling.
And there's a study that actually proves that 90% of the youth that drink alcohol in Zambia do it because of stress.
Obviously.
Now,
Yeah.
what did I want to say?
Eh,
And it was very important.
it's very important.
It was very,
You get back to the
very
point when you
important.
get back to the point. But
No, I can't.
no, I'm sure you
It's your
remember
fault.
it. I didn't say anything. You were literally talking and stopped. Like, so how is it my fault? My God, bro.
Oh, wait, it's gone.
Oh my God. Let me know when you remember. Yes.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. Let's also discuss let's look at it from an economic point.
Okay.
Do you think, as Zambians that drink alcohol, are we celebrating too much and investing too little? What is it? Is alcohol one of the major reasons why most people, even if they do have a career, is it one of the major reasons why people are still poor? Because say someone gets a 4.5 at the end of the month.
First thing they're thinking is out, which actually surprises me.
Well, it's shocking.
Sometimes I feel like Nine kama normal sana, because when I think, every time I think, oh, I have this much money, my first thought is never to substance like alcohol. Like, oh, ningwataka shan fest na lash tapo fest ka nando, fest na lash tapo ka beer. I only think of drinking alcohol for me when it comes to like when I'm with people. Like when Storm is here, that's when like you will never find me just drinking on a regular just for nothing.
I just remember
I used
what I
to
wanted
in
say.
high school, but like not in high school, in uni. But I started drinking earlier before that. But I was drinking the most in uni. But even then, it wasn't to kill pressure. It was really for fun, you know. But I think the youths these days are being brainwashed into thinking that alcohol is the path. When you're having a problem, think alcohol. When you're happy, think alcohol. You understand? Like, I feel as a guy, as if you want to be a Guy KuChalo, waba tabufuire waba how can I say, the wording has gone. Alcohol shouldn't be something that just takes over everything. When you're sad, you drink. And you know, when you're sad and you drink, then you're not actually turning it off. You're just like, it's almost like you're just deflecting a spell that just keeps on coming. Even though you deflect, you allow food. So I feel like people should first consider how they will solve that problem before they start thinking of, I'll just drink it down. Because you drink, you'll be sober tomorrow, you'll be back to being sad. And then you repeat the cycle.
And I just remembered what I wanted to say previously. This is something that most people don't realize. Most people don't realize that alcohol is a dangerous drug.
Yeah.
But you know where the problem is? It's a social drug. It's easily accessible.
Bro.
You have access everywhere you go. There's alcohol.
And you know something
And
about
it's
alcohol?
so easy to get alcohol.
Oh, bro. It's the way you said that. It's what word did you use?
It's a social drug.
It's a social drug because it's true, bro. When I'm doing little sips, I just get like, I feel like I can talk to anybody. Like I'm just in that mood. But
I feel
continue.
And I feel our government hasn't really put in major or big restrictions on the
We're talking government now.
on the age
Restriction?
Yeah.
I think
I feel
it goes down to people who are selling. And
Yeah.
the bad part is
Yeah.
for them,
So I
they
feel-
don't take it, but to them it's business.
Yes, it's
either
business.
I sell
I feel-
this kid or I don't make money.
I feel it's time for the government to put in measures to punish people that are selling alcohol
How?
to underage children.
Okay. I like that. I like that. But let me challenge you with this. How would the government know to say, how would they impose this restriction? Because the restriction is there to say, do not sell under the age of 18. You clearly see this guy is...
If found, you will be jailed for
And if found is crazy.
And how you
because
would
I want
know,
too much a snitchy.
and how you would know, boy, is it's easy to know, boy.
How?
Deploy public health specialists into the community. Let them go there. Let them
assess.
Yeah, let them have a study and see the average age of people drinking in the community. After that, starts to note down which areas have got or which bars or social places where alcohol is being sold to these underage kids. Approach those guys, ask them questions. How do you know I'm selling alcohol to the right audience? Do you know people's ages? Do you know?
So sensitization.
The sensitization is later. After you find out what the problem is exactly, come, mitigate those measures, sensitize people then. The dangers of alcohol when you're underage, so, alcohol does so. Then later on, impose laws and restrictions so that we can stop this. Because boy, last week I was with a friend of mine where I play pool.
Padede. Yeah. Kind of name is that, bro? I was surprised, bro.
And as I was standing outside, as I was standing outside, I'm chatting with people outside, but right after we are chatting, and I saw kids coming, like they were passing, but and these youngsters, boy, were drunk. Do you know what drunk is? You could tell that these were like 15, 14.
15.
I felt this. I felt like I should approach them and tell them, say, why am I?
So that you can look like that uncle. That uncle who ruins the fun.
Like I was standing there with people, and we all felt, even people that were drinking with me there, all felt like, I know I'm drinking, but that is wrong.
Yeah, I get that, bro. I think I mostly get that with like street kids. When you see like an 8-year-old boy, I buy that he jenkem, and he's just like, you can tell he's high. Boy.
When you taste up a jenkem?
No, never much. Listen, listen. I experiment with shit. You understand? There's some things that I want to experiment with, and some things that I can't. And before, I used to think, oh man, I think I should taste what cocaine feels like, but I don't think I really want to because of how addictive it is. It's so addictive that some drug dealers refuse their own people to take it. You understand? I feel like that should tell you something. So I explore some things, but things like that I can't. Especially like jenkem. Rafine iramone kave kwati iriam kustaola my brain cells. It's going to remove them. Penya mukati. No, bro. I wouldn't. Which drives me to this is going to go off topic of this topic. I wanted to ask you after you're done. Wait, are we done talking about that topic?
Yeah, I'm done talking about
it. Have you ever tried Viagra, or have you ever thought of taking it?
I have a couple of times.
You've used Viagra before?
Yeah, I have. I think.
How does it work? Oh my God, please.
I think twice.
Twice?
I regret using Viagra. I'll tell you this.
What are the effects like?
But that was a long time ago.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember. Boy, my heart was racing.
I bet it was. Because that's why it enlarges.
Boy, I was
the spaces.
I was sweating. I was harder than a rock.
Like painful hard?
It was. Boy, do you know what rock hard is?
Painful hard, because there's rock hard where like it's.
That's how hard I was.
hard as a rock, bro.
I was that hard.
Yeah.
I was sweating.
Yeah.
I was thirsty for some reason. And my heart was racing, boy, and I was so anxious. And during the deed, I don't think I'm supposed to talk about this. I actually injured the person I was doing the deed with, to the point where she started bleeding.
Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy.
And even after she started bleeding,
Yeah.
I stopped, and I still wanted more. I couldn't even ask her to say, okay, much more. Naambira ati kuma. This might sound like a lie, by the way. I'm saying too much. I do last long, like long, extra large. Why
I used to live next to him. I know.
So if you don't forward,
oh my God, bro, you are a loud person, by the way.
Easy.
What about loud?
Number?
Not him being loud. The room is loud. That is in. You will hear whatever is going on. Might as well start counting the shots.
So I started at 18. She rested at 18. She rested around 2040. I started again at 21 something. She rested again at 24 and slept. I woke up again around 03.
That sounded like a standard night.
Boy. And I was still going.
Yeah. Have you ever done it all night? But okay, let's finish the
all night. One time.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't recommend people to take Viagra.
I'm actually
that shit, and I understand why I want to go for it.
Yeah, I that's what scares me.
Even the following day, boy, my heart was still racing.
So okay, is it uncomfortable? Like, do you feel your heart, and do you feel like that sort of while you're doing the deed, that it outweighs your sexual urges? You're just now thinking about like, oh my God, like almost like having anxiety or something.
No. It doesn't do that for me. I think it would do that for someone who's older.
Yeah.
But if you are young, energetic, your heart is cool and all that, you're fine. But guys, don't do Viagra.
Viagra is not.
Don't do Viagra.
Because
Twice.
I fear using enhancements, because already, like you said, okay, I think upon hour, I last long enough. I've never had a complaint saying, I've never had, I wouldn't say I've never had a complaint saying, oh, it didn't last long. There's one time when you shared an embarrassing one. Let me share this one. Most people will complain, you guys talk about sex a lot. Bro, it was a big part of our lives. It's a big part of other people's lives. We don't talk about it because we like talking about sex. It's because like it just happens. It was this time, bro. I was drunk and I was seeing this girl and they had sex. I had sex, bro. But then like the next morning she was like, she was mad at me. I didn't know why. She's just showing attitude. And then I'm like, bro, why are you upset, bro? Like the whole day I was receiving attitude. I didn't even know where it was coming from. Like, why are you upset? Just because I was drinking? I told you I was going to drink. And then she was like, bro, you came in here, you did your deed, you nutted and slept. I didn't get my nut. I had to finish by myself. I like that embarrassment. But I didn't embarrass the family. I atoned for my mistakes, and the statement was retracted. I atoned for my mistakes, but my biggest fear is that if I ever do stuff like Viagra, bro, I feel like it would be too much in terms of like, you know, those one of those erections that really hurt.
Boy, that was your woman.
So I don't want to forward them of your study there.
Bro.
Oh no, you're patada way. I hate those. I hate those, bro. I'm not enjoying myself. I feel like I'm just forcing myself.
That's not it.
Forced erection. In a
If
video.
you're doing that, by the way, ukafua.
Bro, it reminds me of that video I saw on TikTok at you should appreciate yourself right now, because right now there's a nigga out there with dementia. There's a nigga out there with dementia. He just put out and started beating his meat. And after he came, he forgot that he came.
Did you say
so? He starts making this. He's been beating his meat all day, and shit hurts. He doesn't even understand. But I'm sure that would kill me. But can you imagine having dementia and every time you naturally forget? Or if I'm psycho, watch huh? You remember? And your mind is starting with the point where like, oh, I'm horny. Yeah. Bro. Last question before we close the show because time is moving.
Mm-hmm.
This I got from another podcast, in the Tambasana podcast, guys. What things I can say did you hate growing up, but you love as an adult now?
Well, there's one
some
thing.
people who are like my mother.
Boy, I'm starting to understand my parents.
No, answer first the question. What things did you...
Yeah, that's where I'm getting.
Okay.
I loved listening to loud music. One.
You hated that when you were young?
No, like growing up, I loved listening to loud music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're getting to a point, sorry.
So when someone is playing like to music, I wanted the music.
You wanted music that was that? Yeah, I remember he said, bro, I love music that just says, fuck you. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, this boy is a rowdy one.
So when I knock off from school, Tracy, therefore I'm checking volume balasti. Not, you can reduce your volume.
Yeah, bro, being a teen.
When like, my uncle, when he comes, you remember?
I know the uncle.
The volume. So much volume.
It sounds like him so much. That sounds like him.
People be like,
can you reduce it? Anyway, can you reduce the volume?
Reduce the volume. And then I'll start looking for the remote. Number two, music. One of the channels, she don't for body that. Michael Jackson.
Bro, we used to dance Michael Jackson. What else?
But now,
yeah,
if I hear,
I remember this guy was like, bro, you listen to music. I still do listen to loud music, bro.
I'm not a fan of loud music, bro. I don't like.
I'm a fan of music, but also time and place, I guess.
Another thing is, growing up, I hated relaxing.
What do you mean relaxing? Oh my god, that one as a kid, I hated just like
now we can't
just sit down there. Just playing around.
Yeah,
learn to sit down, bro. I'd sit down and like
you're anxious. What am I going to do next,
bro?
But now, the only thing I want to do is sit in peace and quiet.
I'll tell you one thing. Girls. I didn't hate them. I just didn't like them. You know, in class when you're told, go and sit next to this. No, I don't want to sit with a girl.
You're looking at
with a girl.
I think you're looking at your friends.
Your friends are sitting behind the back. You're like, you're sitting with a girl, and you're just like, oh man, what am I doing? Bro, just being in company of the girls when I was really young, it was like a problem but I sort of realized that until they became sort of like just my friends. But I'm not sexual, just people who I hang out with. You understand?
I used to sit in class, I think grade 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
I used to sit with a girl. Twale Kalamzem line.
Ish, there used to be a girl boy.
She's
At that
married
school we
now.
went to together. The second one. Okay, first and can.
She's married now.
Yeah.
Well, this girl was my mate. Do you know what mate is? She was my friend. We used to do nasty stuff together. I'm not saying nasty sexual stuff together.
That's what I thought.
Like, I'm not supposed to say this, but we would have like farting competitions.
Oh my god! Boy, no. I mean, this boy is a problem. There was this one time I asked. No, wait. There are things you've done as a kid that have just blown my. I'm sorry, this is staring away from the things that I hated as a kid. Wait, the toilet thing. That took. How did that conversation even start?
Guys, you're telling me it.
No, let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
Start from the beginning.
One time,
Yeah.
I was about to use a toilet. Then I found the toilet is dirty, yeah? Then I complained to Kissy to say, I want the toilet so kind of you know, like how do they sit on the pot? So in my mind I thought maybe it's probably one of the kids that comes through, takes a dump and doesn't sit properly.
Yeah.
So like I thought the kids were experimenting. So me and Kizita are having this conversation, we're complaining. And then there's me, I'm cleaning the toilet. And then I'm like, boy, did you ever like explore Koboiche? I'm sitting down
in the toilet.
taking a dump in the toilet. Boy, you can't tell me you never explode taking a dump in different ways.
Taking a dump in different ways. Okay, I think there's one I can remember. But even after doing it, I didn't explore as much as you. But
So,
after doing it, I felt disgusting.
I remember.
I'll tell you.
When I was like, is it 7, 8, somewhere there?
Even me, it was around somewhere there.
Yeah, somewhere there. Where I was doing weird toilet stuff, boy.
What weird toilet stuff, bro?
So this other one time,
Yeah.
I had a toy
Yeah.
that I accidentally swallowed. I had to wait, boy, for this toy to come out. It took 3 days, man.
Bro, fear is something else, bro. You can't even tell your parents. You just know that it has happened.
So every time I feel like taking a dump, I'll go. And after I'm done, I'll start shaking. I'm like, hey, boy, did it?
Oh! You're a nasty boy. Jesus. The highest I've done to experiment in the toilet is, you know how the toilet is like that and you sit like this? I've turned around before just to see what it's about. Like, why?
You haven't stood like you put your legs on the...
I've never gone that far.
This style.
You have at this style.
You are facing the system.
Yeah.
Your legs are...
And then your legs are on top.
Are on top.
Oh no, you got the system. For me, it wasn't like that. I literally sat like on the other side, and this was just me trying to find out. And I sat and just like, bro. Afterwards, I was like, "What the hell am I doing?" And that was like the last experiment I've ever done.
So now,
but with you, it sounds like child foodie day away.
Each time now, sanga toilet night.
I
I always think the kids
I experiment
what I used to do,
bro.
So that's why I always get like,
As a kid, much think boy, there used to be, man. I wish I put my flats. So they gave us a kilo carana for you potential.
okay,
Manasi. I don't even know where Manasi is. I lost her number.
I know where she is.
You know where she is? You know where she is? You know where Manasi now?
I know where I can find her.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit. You should let me know. Kale.
After the pod, I'll definitely.
After the pod. As a kid, shit. If you feel like what you saw the toy has reminded me that when we were kids, there used to be some things that unnecessary things you hide from your parents because you're afraid of a beating. Bro, you remember monkey swing?
Ooh.
So monkey swing.
I never wanted to be part of that game.
Bro, that game was dangerous.
It was dangerous.
So monkey swing, let me explain to you, but Guy audience, if we had a monkey swing. So monkey swing was a thing where like, yeah, we used to live Kuma Flats, Kunkana West, New York Park. Those people that know the place,
just
opposite the cricket club. Yeah, bro. There were like these garages that were made of like from round pipes. So it's made with round parts like pa 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 pa. Even on top it goes like fia fia. Oh, it was going so napamoto fia fia. Even here, that's how they were made. And then it was almost like, so you park a car in there, but they were mostly empty. So as kids at the flats, we invented this game called monkey swing with like all the kids who are teenagers.
You're not even teens, by the way.
We weren't teens, but the guys who are playing who are good at it were teens. So the thing is, once you get in there, it's like a touch game. That's on. So it's a touch game. So basically, you don't have to step on the ground, and you have to be playing while like you're holding the things. So you move like this, and then you go. If you want to go to switch the other side, you go there, and then you swing. So you're chasing yourselves around like monkeys, hence the term monkey swing. But this game was dangerous. There were niggas who used to move faster. When I used to boy, him used to jump with one because him was tall.
When I come to visit you guys and see you playing that,
I remember you used to stay just watching from the side. I used to play a lot, bro. Until na ishi pona. Nasapona bakamboro nasai na each chasa fimba. And then, bro, I had to pretend in front of my mom that I'm okay because I knew that
she found out.
Yeah, she found out. Obviously, the thing was beat your ass. She couldn't beat my ass because of how much damage it was. She wished she wanted. She wished she beat my ass. You know what? I don't even blame her for wanting to, because I can imagine, bro. It just, I remember I was just like, oh my god, why did you Kanye? It was a thing where like they banned that game. But you know, as kids, when they ban something, you still want to play. So it reminds me, like, bro, being a kid, quite often. And at church of my young brother, why? You can be seated, and you just see him seated. He's bandaging himself. He's cut himself with a laser blade, like so, razor, like so. Ichironde chikuru orobariziva gamba, bari nabayikosha pakti veranda. Could he like, bro, what happened? I was like, nah, he's just trying to like do this so that he knows he's just playing with things he shouldn't be playing with. Man, being a kid, I wish this episode was longer, but because of time, my boys gotta go because of time as well. Man, but seriously. Guys, thank you for sticking about. Please subscribe. I know you have to stop watching. Continue watching. Subscribe. Like, share. If you've already done that, thank you, Guy. You're a real G. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Peace.
I'm out.
I'm out.